Hey guys! Okay, so I know it's been a really long time. I've been away from YouTube for a while now, but I'm back in the game and with a brand new album. The reason why I've been gone for a while is a lot has been going on in my life. Recently, a really close friend of mine passed away, and I was very close with his family and, well, him. And so I made this album for the mother. They don't speak English very well, so most of the things in here are in Spanish, but I will translate. Basically, this is the album. I attached ribbon and charms. I attached 2 charms, a key and an elephant. I don't know if you can see that. For the embellishments, I put flowers, blings, a lot of bling actually, and a lot of flowers, and at the corner too. It says joy. I hope you can see that. I don't know if you can. Sorry if like the video is really shaky. I'm not very good at this. I don't even know if it's in focus or if it's in the frame. There we go. I'm not gonna move it from there. Okay, so when you open up the book, this is the first page you see. His name was Alexis, so I put his name and his baby pictures. I'm gonna go through this fairly fast, guys. Oh, and I put plastic covers so that it wouldn't get messy. This is him and his mom. I put floral all over. This is his mom holding his baby brother, and that's him. This is the mom with the 2 sons. I kind of went for like before and after kind of feel. That's what I was trying to go for. It says in Spanish, El amor de una madre es más fuerte que cualquier cosa, which means a mother's love is stronger than any other thing. So that's that page. Then we come over here and we see him as a little baby. Pictures, just says embrace life. And the same here. This page is about his baptism. It's his dad, his mom, and him. His mom and him, and it says Bautismo de Alexis Eduardo Gutierrez, which is just baptism of Alexis. Then we come over to the 2 other pages. If you notice, both pages always match together. So here the glue ran through. I was so upset, but whatever. A little bird, him as a baby, and then some quotes in Spanish. It just says, Los niños son la mayor certeza de que Dios existe, which means a child is proof that God exists, or something like that. I'm not very good at translating in Spanish, I'm sorry. Here we have him eating. It says cute as a button, and then a long quote in Spanish. Turn the page. We have him again as a baby, sweet pea, and then a quote in Spanish. And I tried to follow the same theme with the browns and the light blues on this page. Then these 2 pages are my 2 favorites. I think they came out so cute. It's him as a baby riding a boat. It says vamos, which means let's go. The waves and the little whale, and that's his aunt, I believe, and that's him. These 2 pictures, I believe, are taken the same day because of the face. You can kind of tell. And then here, again, we have the whole beach theme going on. Oops, this was connected by a brad, so it was flipped over. The little turtle, that's him and his dad and him. And then this 2 pages are my favorite. Well, one of my favorites. This is his back to school page. You know, it's him showing him going to school as I guess his first day of pre-K. And there he is again. It says, in Spanish, it says lista de útiles escolares, un cuaderno, lápiz y regla, and then a check mark, which means a notebook, pencil, and ruler, and then a check mark. Number 2, también un grande corazón y personalidad linda, which means Basically, number 2, you also need a big heart and a wonderful personality, check mark. And number 3, una sonrisa y actitud positiva, which means a smile and a positive attitude, check mark. Then we come over to this page. It says gozo in Spanish, which means joy. That's him and his brother and his cousin. And here he is as a little boy riding a car, and him as an older boy riding the car. It says preparado, listo, ya, which means ready, set, go in Spanish. And I put the keys and the routes and the arrows. I thought that page came out really cute. These were 2 of my least favorite pages. I didn't like how they came out. I didn't put much effort. It was just one of those days where I wasn't feeling it. But it's him and his dad, then him and his dad again, and then his dad and his 2 brothers, and his dad and his 2 brothers. And these 2 pages focus on his brother. As you can tell, that's him and that's his little brother, and that's him watching over, and I'm guessing that's the grandma. And then that's him and his brother. And I think this says all for one and one for all, my brother and my friend, the times we shared, brothers till the end. That's him and his brother, and him and his brother again. A big brother is a gift from God, and I attached that with an eyelet. This is by far my favorite page. These 2 pages are amazing. I worked so hard on these 2. It says family in Spanish, familia. That's his mom, his brother, his dad, and him. There they are again, and there they are for Christmas. I put some paper flowers and some borderings, and this is a chipboard. And then the second page, I tried to keep the same theme, the florals, the chipboards, and the before and after. That's his dad, his son, the son, which is Alexis, and his mom, and then that's them on his graduation day. This was my friend's favorite page. She loved it. She thought that the whole church theme went very well. I put some embellishments. It says his name, Alexis, across. And then in Spanish it says definición, una persona muy especial con un grande corazón y personalidad inolvidable, which means definition, a very special person with a big heart and unforgettable personality. That's that page. Then we come over here and it focuses on his graduation day. It says mi gran día, which is my big day in Spanish. That's him in his graduation. He graduated in 2008, so I made sure to put away these 2 pages. I think they came out nice. I didn't really put much effort into this one. It says hermanos, which means brothers. That's him and his brother. This page is the second to last. It says un angelito, which means an angel. Como olvidar esos sonrisa y esos ojos verdes, siempre vivirás en nuestros corazones, which means how can we possibly forget that smile and those big green eyes? You'll always live in our hearts, and that's him. And the last page, he was going to be a chef. His dad told me that this was the most recent picture that they took together. They were going to start a company of healthy foods, and I thought that it was very cute to put this in here. Focus on his love for cooking and culinary arts. So I put Chef Alexis, and I put stickers of chef things. This was a poem that his uncle wrote for him. It says, receta amor a la chipi. Ingredientes, honradez, amor, amistad y mucha alegría, fortaleza y valor. And then preparación. Colocamos una taza de fortaleza y valor para darle forma al corazón. Después agrega dos, I'm sorry, I'm reading this upside down. Después agrega 2 cucharadas grandes de amistad, una taza de suma de honradez y alegría, y por último polvoremos mucha amistad y mucho mucho amor, y así culminamos este plato que refleja y reflejará por siempre a nuestro amigo, hermano y hijo Alexito. In English, basically, it's a recipe that he made up, his uncle made up, saying the ingredients are friendship, happiness, joy, honor, loyalty, whatever, whatever, and then he just basically explains how to prepare it. And yeah, and that's basically the inside of the book. I don't know if I explained the front, I'm sorry. It says tus recuerdos vivirán, which means your memories will live on. So that's the front. And then on the back, I didn't really put anything. I thought it was just better to leave it blank. So that's the back. So that's the whole book. It's very thick, as you can see. And I worked very hard on it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please comment and subscribe, and I'm sorry if I went through this really quickly. It's very hard. I'm using a new tripod, and yeah. So take care, guys.